Hi folks, this is Bo Bridgewater again, and today I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about follow-up with your prospects, with your leads. Those people who have opted in to your Ultimate Wealth Formula X website by filling in their name and email address, and you see those leads in your back office when you log in. Some of those folks are going to be contacting you because your email goes out in every email that they receive, and so if they reply, they might be asking you questions about the program. If you happen to put your phone number in the box provided on the autoresponder page in your back office, they might be calling you, asking you questions about the program, and or leaving you a message. And it's a really important step for you to take to respond to those emails or phone calls, because it's going to give them some more validation. A lot of people just want to hear that there's a real person on the other side of something. They feel they've been burned in the past by other programs that they've done, that whoever they enrolled with just disappears on them, etc. And so by taking that active role of someone who at least contacts them back and responds to their message, I don't know how many times I've heard from people saying, I've never heard from my sponsor before in anything, or my gosh, you called me, that's amazing. So if that is how simple it is to get someone to go from being not fully interested in joining the program to deciding, having a 1-minute phone conversation, that's pretty powerful for you, because you're going to make $100 off of that initial sale when they come on board, and $100 every 15 days after that. Now, you might have some concern with some of the questions people might be asking, especially if you're just getting started. You don't have any sales yet, but what's really important here is if someone ever asks that question, well, how much money have you made? That question really has zero relevance in how a business works. It has zero relevance because every individual is going to have a different experience regardless. I mean, if everybody just joined through the top dog, then that's the only person that's ever going to make any money in a program. If they're going to say, well, I make $10,000 a week, it has zero relevance, because what you need to know is that the system works. That by them plugging into it and entering their information, they've received automatic email welcoming them, letting them know a little bit more about the program. They continue to be followed up with other emails letting them know about webcasts that are coming up, etc. What's really important to share with them is that the program works, and that anyone can be successful with it. You answer the question in a way that still solidifies that there's the potential for success, but you don't want to spend a lot of time focusing on it. If someone, and I've gotten this email before, and it just kind of surprises me when someone writes and they say, does this really work? And I'm thinking to myself, obviously there's a psychology here in this question, but if it didn't work, why would I be bothering doing marketing for the program? If it didn't work, how would you possibly be responding to me? It's not very complicated, but just to be able to call them back or to reply to their email is a big step, and something that confirms for them that there's real people participating and that there's a real potential for something to occur. And that's why I also share with you my screenshots of activity, just to give more validation that the potential for creating this income is there, and it does occur, and it will occur for you when you consistently market your website and continue to get more leads coming in every day. You build that momentum, and ultimately those who are truly interested and really believe in what you're offering come on board. So, but in a nutshell, that's an important aspect for follow-up, is just making sure that you do respond, and you do it in a way that's not desperate. Don't ever come across as being someone like, well, what do you think? Do you want to join? What do you think? You don't ever want to do that, because the reality is there's so many people out there that are looking. All you really need to do is convey the information. Be available, be responsive, and just convey, clarify the simple questions. A lot of times I get a question about this program. Well, how does the payment work? And I'm thinking to myself, well, if they've reviewed the website thoroughly, it's all laid out for them very neatly. But just to help clarify that for them, you can explain that the $100 payment is referral to sponsor. And it's the same, and I like to include this, it's the exact same payment structure that will happen for you when you join. You'll be paid from your referral to you as their sponsor $100 every 15 days. Some people are confused about the admin fee, that it's also a recurring fee, and it's not. It's a one-time fee, and that's another question that you'll have. And so you just want to let them know that they're not paying $150 every 15 days. They're only going to pay the $47 admin fee once, and that gives them everything that comes with the program. They get their website and the capture page and the autoresponder system, the availability for the live webcast for their prospects, as well as the 5 trainings a week live with Max. And all that is part of what Ultimate Wealth Formula X is. You can get all the information for really any question that might come up directly from your sales page. All the information is there. They might ask you another question, might be about the automated advertising, and you just need to let them know that the automated advertising is, in essence, it's a rotator system that's set up, and that you can certainly utilize the automated advertising system as one advertising resource, but I encourage you to also go out and do some of your own marketing as well, so that you can be more successful. And oftentimes you'll find doing your own marketing, you have a greater response, because it's your site is solely being seen by those people looking to make more money. The most important thing is to simply respond to these emails or phone calls, and if you're afraid to make the phone call, don't be. Really, even if it went poorly, like and the person doesn't join, it doesn't matter, because ultimately, that's a step for you in your growth as well, as being able to respond to a phone call. And like I said, if you spend a minute or two on the phone with someone, and they do decide to join, or mark the box and say, look, I was a 1-minute phone call and I made $100. Compare that to anything else that you've done, and be proud of yourself for taking that initiative and that step. But do not try to do convincing, and do not try to do selling. Just explain, and if someone has too many questions, like they're just over the top inquisitive, tell them to grab a pen, give them your web address again to your Ultimate Wealth site, the sales page, and tell them to go back and review the information. And if they have any specific questions after they review all the information, you'd be happy to get back with them and answer those. But otherwise, the system itself is what's meant to do the selling, not you. You're not meant to do the convincing or anything of that nature. You're just, you're a person just like them who's utilizing the formula to create success. And it's the same thing that is meant for them as well. You want to let Ultimate Wealth Formula do any selling that's needed. You just need to make yourself available and just be the person responding. And like I said, it's important to keep the mindset. You just continue to do your marketing to bring those people into your funnel, and you will see the sales come in. You let the system take over. Once they come in, and it will turn into a successful venture for you.